Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday afternoon, August 29th. And we are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and SPY. So again, the bears have to be very happy what they accomplished today. Could have done a little more. So a couple of things that could have happened. First off, for the bears, they gapped lower again on a weekly gap, but failed to hold it. And they also did not test 4,000 or the 50-day moving average. But on the flip side, all the bulls could manage was to fill the gap and barely get into the price spike from Friday. Never got close to the probe, which was L's low. Didn't even come close to attempting to fill in any of the single prints, and there are plenty of them from Friday. So, again, the bulls have a little silver lining, at least for now, that they held the 4,000 level and the 50, and they filled in this weekly gap, but not much else to celebrate about. Triple Qs and 11 wide. Now, Triple Qs did not fill their gap today. They're the only one. I believe NQ did, but Triple Qs did not get M's low. And believe it or not, Triple Qs didn't get their overnight high or low. They end 11 wide, but they have two weekly gaps now. It's a small one this week, but they have it, and last week's. Russell filled their gap early in B period, almost. Well, they might have actually gotten to the base of the price probe, but it was very close. They end 12 out of 13 wide. So that's what they ended up doing. And as far as we end up 9 wide in SPY and ES. It's an upside destination. But again, we couldn't get into the price probe. Had a good day before I left. I had to leave early today. Everything was a short except one long, which came in C period when I faded it. It turned out to be a day of fading either the edge or the extreme. Fading the edge is fading right around before it makes a new low on the day or new high, and fading the extreme is when you make a new high or low. I took a short in A period, not right away, but when we pushed up into the gap, figured the gap would hold initially, which worked out nicely. Then my next trade was a long in C period. When it took out A, didn't look like it was going to get much, and we were in this mess of a wide POC. Came back, started going back up, took a long in C. Took a short in D period at the time against halfback in the 144 at that point. Took two shorts in E period as we had already taken out the IB low. Now, what's interesting today, we took out the overnight high, but we got the IB low. But then we also took out the IB high. We took out both ends of it. But two shorts in E period worked out. And then in G period, again, I didn't expect it to go trend. Started a short, took a nice 5 lot as soon as they filled the gap, and it pulled back. So I got paid very nicely on that. And that was it. I didn't take any other trade. Could have done it in I again, but just never did it. And then when I left for the day. And as you can see, the Three Stooges had a bit of a party, right? K attempted to go down. L head faked everybody against the day's high. And then M flushed out anybody who had been trying to buy it all afternoon. So we'll see tomorrow if we go for that 4,000 level. As far as destinations, I'll just give you the downside for today, which is 40.17 on the nose. As far as the upside, we're 9 wide at 40.44. And today's high of 40.64. And then on the chart. So let's look at all 3 time frames for us. Monthly, with 2 days to go, is firmly back inside of July's range. However, we did take out 3 monthly highs, May, June, and July. Didn't get anything for it. Again, you want to call it balance or up to balance. Neither one is wrong. But it's a disappointing finish right now for the month with 2 days to go. Weekly, look at that trend line. We're right on it. We did fill the gap, but the weekly now went from balance to down. 1 time framing down now, 2 weeks. And the daily, remember we had an outside day down on Friday, and we were down. We are still down in the daily. Again, the 50 is at 399.28 in SPY. We didn't get anywhere near it. So again, the sellers are still firmly in control as of right now. We'll see if we test the 4,000 and what we get out of it. Hopefully we test it tomorrow. Hope you had a good day trading. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening.